Hello all, Onigato here for Oni Plays Crusader Kings 2 Laigin to Empire. Things are not looking exactly up. My army got, I can't even say decimated because that means 1 in 10. No, the reverse of a decimation. 90% losses in that last war. We're down to less than just over a tenth of the total capacity. But the thing is, our actual, when it comes to our retinue, is just gone. So there's going to be a lot of rebuilding before this army is back up to readiness. Good news is where is he? My marshal is in trained troops mode, and he's up here in Eire. And I'm just going to move him around from place to place. Hopefully he's able to train me some troops. Why, hello. You need a husband. Yes. Well, at least he's not the same family. Yeah, he's still technically in my control sphere, so I don't know why. Whatever. You want to become my marshal, you want to become my marshal, you want to have a son and are terrible at being a spy. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to decline that. To be entirely honest, the longer that I spend in jail, the more likely I am to die. And right now, I really do want to die. Now, I'm going to go ahead and ransom him out because, yes. You like me enough that you're going to stop your plot here in a minute. You go study technology. Go study technology in Cornwall. It's nice and close. Innocentus the Third has been replaced by Sergius the Fourth. Yes, I know you will. Well, you're still married to one of mine, and you're young, so... And you're my grandson? How are you? Oh, you're my grandson through Sitak. Who is the... Okay. Died of cancer. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling malaise inside of... Oh, I can't plot while I'm in jail. And they're going to take the claim. Fine. He is patient, but he's also greedy, so... I'm up to about a third. Okay. I have cancer. Cancer is usually pretty bad, usually pretty fatal. I don't think I got the nasty version of it though. Oh no, I did. I'm completely bedridden. Yeah. -1, 3, 6. I'm surprised I'm still alive at this point. Why are you still in hiding? Oh my goodness. Come on. Just die already. Oh, my military's recovering. There we go. There we go. Okay, now he's dead. Alright. Have a new heir. Flatheus. Yeah. Godly man, sure to impress the priests. No lost titles, thank heavens. Alright, so there is one significant problem. He has a terrible... She's 53, you're not having a daughter. Cancel the ambition. I can't cancel the ambition until September. Okay, fine. Fine. We will assign guardians based upon the fact that we want people who are Irish. Here we are. And we want people who are fairly well balanced but still high stat. But fairly well balanced but high stat. And not 50 years old because he's, well, no, that one's, yeah, he's old enough that that's probably going to work. You know what, he'll probably work anyways. She's betrothed. She's 15, so that's not a terrible separation of age. Yeah, I realize my demons is way too big. Why am I in hiding? Come out of hiding. Thank you. I mean, it doesn't help the one thing that's really hurting me is that my demons is way too small, but... Alright. Let's go to the laws. Oh, it's switched over. Wait, I thought I had two... I thought I had the Duchy of Mead. Okay, yes, I do. And the Duchy of Mead is now a primogenitor. Father. Okay, I can't claim Kingdom of Ireland yet. I still need those 2 last counties. But I do have 2 sons who need land, and that will work. Let's see, grab son number 1 who demands land and give him what do I want to give him? Consolidation. And the capital moved. Of course it did. Don't want to give him anything else. Fine. Fine, he doesn't get any land. No, I'd have to give him land. I can't hold on to it. Give him Eire. You want to get married, so let's do that real quick. You're 20 years old. You definitely need a wife who is... No, rank. She hath no rank. None of them have the rank. Okay, but you come with a pact. And you aren't the one who needs... You don't need land? Why don't you need land? Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. We'll give you Mayeth and all the rights, privileges, and everything else associated with Mayeth. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm holding on to the wrong... No. That shouldn't be wrong. That should be... Oh, I can make that my capital. Yes, okay. That's very good. Also make it my crown focus. Am I feudal? I am feudal. Which means that Dublin needs to be upgraded. Joy. I need to force the upgrade. Okay. Stonehill Fort. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more complicated than I had initially thought. That's the Finger of St. John. That's a level 2, quality 2 finger. That's great. That's a skull. Somehow it ended up in mine, even though it's... Okay, that's fine. Alright, now let's figure out what my... Wow, this is a terrible council. Dayglash, yes. Give me claim on that. My marshal... Well, I could do worse than either of these, but we're gonna go with him, and we're going to put him here, just because you're not a bad steward, but okay, you're the best I've got right now. And never ever ever have your wife as your spy master, because you only get her bonus once, and she's terrible at it anyways. Why doesn't that one have a point? Anyways, you got actually a decent court chaplain. Okay. Okay. I hold 4 counties. I was holding 4 counties a minute ago, so why does it become less a valid option? There we go. Why are you... Because you're there. Okay. Now then, I want you... Yeah, whatever, I'm not worried about that. To head on over to Cornwall, study, research the technology. Thank you. Okay. Make sure I don't have anybody trying to kill me. I do. You really hate me. That's why he was in hiding. But really, he's not going to get this done. As which... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Fine, you want to kill me? I will plot to kill you. See how you like it. I'm not very good at it. Actually, I'm not too bad. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, this is not great, but... Okay, I could bribe up another 10, 18 points, and that's just not going to be enough. Okay, fine. This is too big. I don't know why you're not complaining about the fact that you don't own land, but let's go ahead and give you Osirish just in general. And apparently I have an open spot, which is my stewardship, which was my right. Okay, fine. Search all. Decent stewards, decent stewards. Not really any decent stewards around, but... Oh, no wait, I don't even have to send him a gift, I can just invite him. Maybe a Breton, but, you know. Oh, Lord, that's terrible. Okay, so... Appoint you my steward. Research technology for me, thank you. No, I don't want a new steward. I want him. And I want to get him hitched. So at least somebody who's, you know, reasonably aged, comparatively speaking. You want to get married but you're celibate. Some of these combos just make no sense at all. Alright. Good court position, that's useful. Why couldn't I have her or her be my steward? They're great. Oh. Her. She's not possessed, so I guess that's the biggest factor there. You don't mind me, which is good. You don't mind me, which is good. You're not happy with me, which is fine. Yes, my sons. You're actually halfway decent as a commander. You're halfway decent as a commander. You're the best yeah, nobody better than you right at the moment. I know. Who are... You're married to my cousin and you want to kill me. Well, at least you like me enough so that you're going to stop the plot here in a second. You are going to stop the plot, yes. Good. Yeah, I know. What does it take to upgrade? Oh, Stonehill Fort. Okay, once I get the Stonehill Fort built, I can upgrade that. That's not a problem. It'll stop screaming at me. What does that do, anyways? Oh, nothing. Not even a penalty. Okay. Except for the fact that I'm now burning prestige rather than cash for my retinue. But that's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's get you hitched. Is that going to be close enough for me to get... Oh. Yes, we accept. No. That is not going to be close enough to get an alliance. I have some reason to declare war on him. Why could I declare... Oh, for heaven's sakes. Yeah, hard diet's better than nothing. Okay. Oh, what is she trying to do? What is this? Oh, okay, yes. Huzzah! And I'm back to having too many demons. Oh, because I have this city now. Yeah, make it a barony. Hand that off. Together with this. There we go. Genius. City. Stone. For. Blah blah blah. Couple of cardinals replaced. A lot of cardinals replaced. Yes. Okay. So I close that. And let's bring him home and remind her. There we go. Factions are not currently welcome in my kingdom. Alright. Now we go to laws, and I've been ruling long enough to become tasked. Alright, now, as a Tanist, who do I want as my heir? Those are my sons, and that's all well and good. But she is a duchess in her own right. She is married to him. And no, that's too separated. That's not gonna work. That's just not gonna work. Okay. I need somebody who actually controls something on their own. I mean, okay, yes, my sons do make good choices there. Where is that? That's Mathgarman of Leomason. Okay, organized by name. What lands do you own? None. What makes you a valid Tanist? Nothing in and of itself. Okay, you don't bring anything to the party. Who's voting for you anyways? Or none. Okay, fine. Let's see. She's the Queen of Trier. Where is she? Okay. That's a king. Yeah, king of one freaking county. It's in the middle of Germany. It'd be nice, but I can't really justify it. Okay. Not until I've got a little bit more power behind me. Let's claim so there's titles, the 2 sections of Laigin. Alright, for right now, we're going to go ahead and nominate my eldest. Just because it works. Alright, now we'll take a look over here and make sure... Oh, it's not Ulster I wanted there, it was Midday. Midday is a Tanistry, which is what I want. Okay, good. Alright, so I've got those two. Go back up here down to the Petty Kingdom of Laigin. Okay, Duchy of Midday, which is... I want to make that my primary. What? No, it's supposed to be a Tanistry. Dang, nabbit, stop making it something it's not. Alright. No vassal has a negative opinion of me. Which of my vassals has a negative opinion of me? Why does she have a negative opinion of me? You know what? Send her a gift. Then she'll stop complaining. There we go. And it becomes a Tanistry again. Thank you. Alright, now. Eldest son, because that's a good enough point right now. Alright. Well, he's a lunatic, but we won't hold that against him. Is she... Oh well. It's a 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. There we go. Okay. Okay, again, gregarious. That's useful. Losing prestige because of the type of retinue that I have. I want to bet it's because of this. Yes. Okay. It's because I still have these old style training grounds around. I need to turn them into the new style castle facilities. Okay, she disbanded her thing, which means I can put him back on doing something else. Back my drink. Stick him over here. There we go. Alright, can you guys be turned into a raid? No, because I'm feudal and not tribal. Fine. What's my income look like right now? Not great. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and set a tax collection. Because this is going to cost 104. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, well, one thing. Go on a pilgrimage! Yeah. And we'll go ahead and borrow the 300 from them, and... do I get any alliances? No, it doesn't matter because he's too far away from me. Yeah, he's pretty far away. He's like a second cousin or a cousin once removed or something like that. We don't want to do a matrilineal marriage because we do want the Tanistry spreading around. Let's go to Rome. I get a regent and she's better than I at stewardship. Alright, let's see if I actually get any of these effects. No, I did not. See, I'm at an 8-7. No, no growth. Well, we got a dream, Caddy. Abandoned, have a daughter, and go ahead and improve stewardship because it is just absolutely terrible. He is my current. You want to be my fine. Okay. 9-7. Is it 9-7? Okay. Oh wait, I'm not actually tribal anymore, so I can actually do this. Take him over here. Special character actions. What am I? Yeah, let's fall deeply in love with our wife. And why am I trying to go into hiding? Oh, because Finn lies. Still trying to kill me and still being completely ineffectual at it. Can't even get anybody to join him. She's the blushing, even though she's 50-odd years old. Oh, no, somebody else. Okay. Anyways, what was it I was trying to do? Oh yes, I was trying to go in here, add the reinforced hill fort to that, or the stone hill fort there and there, and those are my two counties that I actually control directly that don't have castles. And while we're here, put a castle fortifications there. There we go. And we are broke, but that's okay. I mean, sure, now we owe the Jews 350 gold, and, well, ducats, whatever they are. But that's fine. Okay, so every Catholic priest hates me by about 10 points now, but that's fine. Okay. He's Irish. That's all that matters. No, Irish and Catholic. Okay, that's changing hands again. Okay, how good is his... I mean, she's my wife. Why is... Oh, whatever. How good is his diplomacy? His diplomacy is decent, I guess. Courtier 17. Alright. Red technology. It's not like he's a bad leader, it's just that he wasn't as good as the other guy. Ow! Got a new desk for my actual computer stuff, and, well, still haven't figured out how to use it with my old chair. How about you? You have an incredible counselor. Okay. Your wife isn't terrible with the whole... Actually, you're worse. Wife's pretty decent when it comes to diplomacy as well. State diplomacy 35, that's really good. Your state diplomacy is a grand total of 18. Because your counselor is a 3. Okay, that's a terrible counselor, but okay. So my real question is, why on earth can't I get a claim on your territory? There we go. Laigin tribe. Yes, that's what I wish to do. And then I want to create a new vassal. I come over to, nope, here. And I want to upgrade to castle. And then come over here. create a new vassal because I need a baron to run that instead of me. There we go. Sweet. New technologies. Let's see where we are. Nobles like me a little bit more. At least they do if they know that they should. Improved keeps. Or shipbuilding 2. I think I'm going to go with improved keeps 3. Marry this guy off to somebody. Let's not find ourselves a cougar, thank you. Oh, if it wasn't for the fact that she's Visigothic. Well, I mean, that's inheritable, so go ahead and drop that together. Okay, seriously, he's not going to kill me, and even if he does, the inheritance is secure. I'm pretty sure. Well, everybody loves him. Why do they all love him? Why do they hate mine? Approaching foreign ruler? He's a count in my territory. He reports back to me. And he's Irish, right? Sorry about that. Just got a call from my wife. And I forgot to hit pause. He seeks to kill blah 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 blah. And he's Irish. Sure, he's tribal instead of a here. Ooh, do I have the cash for that right now? No, because I'm trying to save up. Is she Irish? Yes, she is. Assign a guardian. That's fine. No, I do not. I need a new court physician. What happened to my old one? Goodbye. Oh, that shatter. That was really amusing. The Umayyad control a huge section of North Africa and not Mary, Guardian. North Africa and Spain. And I saw them shatter once underneath a decadence effect into 7 different kingdoms, none of which had the raw power of the original Umayyad. Not this game, obviously, but in a different game. Who's that? She's married to some dude, and I'm not going to. It's right now. I'm just basically running down the clock on this guy. Eldest son. much better stewardship than what I have right now. Flanagus, you are my nephew. And you're actually close enough that you will, yes you will get me. I don't even know where Ewe is. Ooh. That is tempting. That is very tempting. But no, we're gonna go with that. Go up to me and take a look at my packs, and he doesn't have any ability. He does. You're petty king. Political concerns. Okay, fine. Valid point. Valid complaint. I would really, really like to have a claim. Seriously. What do I have to do in order to be able to get a claim? I just need one of these counties. Alright. Alright, yes. Okay. Now just come down here to like Ormond, because that'll be a convenient place. I was looking for an excuse. You can bring in the Kingdom of Bohemia. Okay. Bohemia is 4,240. I'm 3,000 by myself. Count of Dax is another 2,000. Good. And he's another 1,900. Okay. Oh, and yeah, let's not forget my actual target here. What do you field? 1,700. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And because it will come up, we will go ahead and call these guys into war. And that way, if he calls Bohemia forward, which he probably will, alright, we'll just meet up in, no, we'll meet up in Dublin. That way we have everybody really close together. And we'll give him patronage because okay. Go ahead and merge these guys, and then we decide who we want where. You like to have Cav. Well, you're not getting any. I'm sorry, you're just not getting Cav. You're just a strategist of some repute. You are strange. You're direct leader and on the flanks, but that's okay. Let's see. You're pretty good wherever, and you don't belong on the front lines, but you're going to be there anyways, just in the back front lines. Alright, I got 23 to 17. And that's without summoning in the vassals. The vassals would be annoyed because this is a war of attack, not a war of defense. Okay. They're fighting a third party, which is technically one of my vassals, but there we go. Wait. Am I? Oh, okay, no, I'm not losing. Good. It's like, wait a minute, my flank dropped? What happened? But no, I'm definitely winning this war. Or at least I think I am. Yes, yes, he's dropping morale much faster than I am. He just had a bigger army in that one flank. There we go. Alright, now march into his territory. And they did. He called in Bohemia. The thing is, Bohemia have to actually get to the sea and find a way around the ocean, which I don't know that they necessarily have. King of Bohemia, where's your territory? You're freaking landlocked. You don't have the ability to field a navy, which means that you don't have the ability to field a way to get to me. And I lost my steward. Like he was the best steward, but he was my steward. Alright, let's get him. Collecting taxes. How'd he die? Cancer. See, a big country like Bohemia is really dangerous for any attack or assault on the mainlands, but I'm not on the mainlands. Now he's going to do some assaulting into my territory, and that's going to hurt. But not as bad as I'm hurting him. And why am I up to 4,000? Okay. The Daxians have shown up. That's great. It's actually really good, like, for me. And because I have all my retinues, I'm reinforcing. Okay. I get this county. Oh, well, that's sad. It's a good trait to have. No, I don't want that. And I've lost my marshal! No. Okay, well, my marshal is busy right now, so that's fine. Duchy of Ulster, I need to have 4 of the counties, so I actually need to have 3 of them. in order to be able to be able to make this thing work. That's the 4th. So if I get all... Can I move you yet? Can I move you? 12th of August. Okay. Ah, I had a bishopric in it. Okay. Taking down 19 per cycle, taking down 6 per cycle. Admittedly, this is not the best defended in the world. Oh. Oh, that's a pretty well defended. Is that supposed to be a city, or is that supposed to be a castle? Probably supposed to be a castle. Yeah, it's a castle. Castle Town 1. I thought I had that much higher up. Oh, because it doesn't have a keep. That's why. Eh. Okay. Good keep. Anyways, they're only taking 6.6% per cycle, and I'm mashing through them at 19.7% per cycle. So, it's no longer my marshal. He died. Dublin is under siege. Some cardinal somewhere got a seat on the council. Good for him. Come on. Speed this up just a tiny bit more. Right. Not the end of the world. Not even close. Alright, so we've got the siege done. Now it's time to go break his siege of Dublin. I have no idea why it's so quiet during this fight. There's usually a lot of yelling. Near total. Okay, that was enough. Just running the occupation would have been enough. Okay, enforce demands. Well, it is a stone hill fort already, and so... I'd upgrade that to a castle. And create a barony. And then find somebody. I don't know how he became a commander because he is just awful. Who are you and why are you one of my commanders? Get out of my commanders list. Alright, I need to put my marshal to work. Researching tech. just to get that to spread a little bit faster, I guess. Alright. Need somebody in my court who really, really likes me and isn't doing something else for me. You're my nephew. You kind of like me. How would you like to have the lid? There we go. Wow, only a 9% chance per cycle per year. Go ahead and hit him. Actually, what we'll do is we will offer vassalization. Okay. Supposedly I can offer him an alliance, but I don't really want to. Do I have a non-aggression pact with him? I do. How? Let's go to mine instead. See how I got backs, rollers. Okay. Who are you married to? Is she a... No? She's not. How about your kids? Are any of them married to a... Ha! There we are. Okay. That's where the non-aggression pact comes from. Okay. And he is the heir to that territory. Meaning that's probably not a great idea to have him there, but I can't give him a new job until April. So I will go push back on one more. Okay. Well, I just got called into a war against Umayyad. A holy war for Gascon. And they can field 18,000. Tell me, Gascon. Oh, you're not even all of Gascon. You're just Dax and Baron. Tell you what. I will endeavor to find a way to kill him. Because my military will not work. But you liked me. Why are you plotting against me? And you're Anyways, my intrigue, let's go back to my plot. I have 32 off the bat, and I can see, I can get 9, 17 more. Another 21. That brings me up 58 above where I start. You know what? Let's just go ahead and let this run a little bit and see how many people actually join, because I might be able to get this up high enough that I just can kill him outright without having to worry about it. Might take a little bit of time. What? Where did all these people come from? Okay, well, let's just get you married off. Fine. Okay, holding construction, and that's great. Daniel Magdalen. Where did... You were the former... Right. Wait, who are you, and how are you coming to my king... my... Oh, because everybody who was in his court became part of my court. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's take a look here. What do you have? You have Arles, which has 2,900, and you have me with my 2,800. You guys seriously couldn't get together a... Oh, you're screwed. This war is going to be over in no time flat. You couldn't get together with Navarra or somebody? I mean... Tell you what, I answered my call to war, and you guys are toast. I mean, you're just toast. They're fielding single armies that are bigger than everything we can put together. Sorry, dude. Dax is gone. Gascon is gone. Hopefully, your loss will be sufficient to trigger the actual crusades, and we will join those. Because that will be all of Christendom. Well, Catholicdom. Let's just watch the slaughter. Nope, they got Navarra, man. It's too late. Actually, maybe not. Fernando of Navarro is fielding a 5,000 total army force, and no, because this guy's fielding 17,000. I could bring in my armies, but that's just a waste at this point. What's that? Oh, just a rebel army. And they're not standing still long enough to do any good. And my being there isn't going to change that. Although, it looks like they might actually have this. If I can bring forward my troops. Okay, I'll do it. I will do it. And it counts as a defensive action, so... Let's see if we can get enough ships together. Okay. I unload 2,500. Apparently that's going to be too big right there, but that's just my actual retinue. $14. Come on. 15, 17, okay. Yeah, that is too big right now, but what I can do is I can move them here, get into that, merge them, that's 1,700. Take you off of that job. No, I don't care about that. What's this? Okay, we're going to land them in Dax and then go back for the rest. No. Okay, yes. Cancel fortifications 3. And I could. There it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, hurry. Before their counter stroke comes barreling down on me. They're still fielding they can still field a force of 15,000. It's just elsewhere at the moment. Oh, jeez. I got a chance to get him out of the way because he's going into down. Snuck up on me. Okay. That's about 1100 right there. I don't know that I can actually... I'm still actually gaining wealth. That's a good start. Alright, 3,000. Now if I attack into that, Dax is mountains, or hills. I don't have enough troops to do this on my own. Especially since that 7,000 unit troop right there is about to go active. Let's go ahead and swing on around to Larita and see where we end up. I'll send these guys home. And they're super assaulting Dax with 11,000. Would it have made a difference if I had showed up a little earlier? I don't think so. I really don't, because their army is completely out of position. So we're going to see. Yeah, they keep getting reinforcements. Okay. This will put them at total task force of 10,000. And I'm still reinforcing somewhat, so that's good. Yeah, that's a definite bug in the game. I don't know if they have any way of fixing though. As long as your retinues aren't at full capacity, they will generate reinforcement points wherever they are. But the thing is, everybody in your army also generate reinforcement points. Okay, so they've got Dax completely sieged down. Go ahead and send these guys home. Alright, we'll set up a follow order, and we are over the supply limit of this county. This county can handle 8,700 men, and we are over 10,000. Alright, I don't do anybody any good if I'm dying here. $3,400. Come on, guys. Get out of there so that you don't die. We'll be able to siege down Sarquista. Okay, come on. There we go. And they're arriving in Sarquista. And oh lord, they're arriving in Sarquista. Retreat. Retreat, for heaven's sakes, retreat. Nope, that's a shatter. And I'm out of the war. No, maybe not. No, there's no way. They were too late. They were way too late. Well, how good am I? I suck. I might get lucky. And I am wounded. And my army is shattered. Indeed, the defensive Dax is dead. It's done. There is no way to successfully defend it at this point. It's done. It's gonna really suck for Navarro. Yep, there it goes. Alright, let's get my ships down here. Let's get you guys home. Send them home, send them home, send them home. Okay, they survived. So to be entirely honest, that's lights and archers, and they're not even the good lights and archers that I could have. Well, I'm going to hold on to them for now because I can't get the really, really good ones until I get more retinue capacity later on. But I lost that war. That's pretty bad. I don't have a connection on him, do I? No. Vesselization. What? Oh, you're Scottish. No, you're not getting Gavelkind. Even if I have to find a way to beat the tar out of you to do so, you're not getting Gavelkind. Tell you what, I'll send you a gift, and that'll make you less likely to want to continue along this path. Alrighty. Well, we're back in love again. Alright. And on that happier note, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. And talk to you all later. Have yourself a good one.